Hi everyone, it's Wei. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to recreate this painting that I did probably 3 years ago. So this is an idea that I came up with recently. I thought it would be fun to remake some of the paintings that I did when I first started to learn watercolors so that I can see my progress over the years. So today I'm doing this kind of double screen thing because I thought while I'm painting I could take the opportunity to answer some questions that some of you posted in my previous video. I want you to know that I do read all the comments that you guys leave me, even if I might not be able to answer all of them. I'm really happy to read about them and I appreciate it so much. Okay, let's see. The first question from Meg Cat. Oh, that's such a cute avatar. Do you prefer soft cover or hard cover? I'm gonna have to say hard cover because it's, when you paint you have a sort of a support, kind of like a painting board, and that's very important when you're like painting outside. For example, the Strathmore watercolor journal has this soft and very soft cover, so that's kind of a downside of it. But I do paint most of the time at home, so that's not really something that bothers me a lot because I always have my table for that. But if you plan to like take your watercolor sketchbook everywhere you go, then I think it would be much better to get one with the hardcover. And next question from Kathleen Downson. Do you pencil sketch before you paint? I guess half of the time I do, half of the time I don't, depending on what I paint, really. Because, for example, if I do a portrait or a landscape, then I prefer to do the pencil sketch first so that I can get the composition right for the landscape, and also to get to start with the correct proportion of a portrait. That's very important when it comes to portrait because you want to get the proportion correct in the beginning, otherwise you won't be able to fix it after. But when I paint flowers, I don't usually do that. I mean, it's good to sketch your painting beforehand, but sometimes I don't do that simply because I'm lazy and I don't know, or I don't have much time to do the pencil sketch. Sometimes it's not very good without the pencil sketch because I could mess up the composition. So yeah, I would recommend that you do start with a pencil. The next question from Raja Shri Gosh, is that Griezmann and Payet? The answer is yes. Even though I'm not a big sports fan, I do watch soccer, football. So yeah, I'm a big Griezmann fan. And a question from Jeanette Duke. Any suggestions on what to work on first? I think it would be easier to start with like flowers and leaves and plants in general, because it's less demanding to paint flowers. You don't have to paint exactly what you see, like the shapes of the leaves or the petals can be changed a little bit and it wouldn't make a huge difference. But if you start with something like portraits, then you need to have a very solid skill of drawing, because the drawing is very, very important in a portrait, like I said before. So yeah, start with flowers is always a good idea. I think when I first started to learn watercolors, I started with flowers and then I moved on to landscapes and then, to portraits and things like that. And a question from Han New Yen. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I noticed you use Lucas beside your Sennelier. Do you? Yes, I currently have two set of artist quality watercolor paint. One is Sennelier and the other is Lucas, and they're both really great. Next question from Haley Weep. How long did it take you from starting to get to the skill level you are at now? I guess 3-4 years. I'm not so sure. I think the first time I tried to paint watercolors was in 2012 maybe on Christmas. So yeah, I guess it took me pretty much 3-4 years to get to where I'm at right now. Okay, what else? Yumi Tab asked, how long have you been painting? I guess the answer will be the same as the previous one. And how old are you, if it's not indiscreet? I am 29. Were you nervous when making videos? Yes, I am. I don't know, I feel like a little nervous every time I make a video because I know that I'm not just talking to myself. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of people, and I've never been good at, you know, public speech. And I think okay, so I guess that's it. And there are a few more questions that I get asked on Instagram, like if I have any tips on using the water brush. As you can see that in this painting I am using this water brush. I think it's the Pentel water brush. And truth be told, I'm not really great with water brush. I haven't gotten used to it yet because I started with the real brush. So it can be a little dry sometimes, especially when I'm painting on pure cotton watercolor paper like ash. So I guess I don't know if I have any tips to give at the moment, but I'm trying to get used to it. That's why I choose to paint this painting with the water brush, because I'm going on vacation in a few days and I want to take you know, my watercolor sketchbook and the water brush with me, you know, when I go, so that it's a lot easier. I don't have to carry the water container, the water bottle. So I don't know, I guess you have to, you know, let the brush stay wet, stay humid by like gently squeezing it when you feel like it's too dry. That's the only thing I can come up with right now, but I will maybe post a few more tips when I myself get used to the water brush. So and there's another question that people ask me, is if I will give some watercolor online courses or if I will host workshops and things like that. I don't have any plans at the moment, but I did think about it, and maybe I don't know exactly how to carry out something like this online, but I will definitely give it some good thinking, and I will let you guys know if I come up with anything. But yeah, it would be really nice to give some watercolor courses. I did try to make a few tutorials for my YouTube channel. I think it would be something very challenging for me, and yeah, I would love to do it. But I don't know for the moment, so I will let you guys know. And there might be a few more questions, but I can't really remember at the moment, so I don't know if you guys have some more questions. You can post them below this video. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. I won't be making a new video for 2, maybe 3 weeks because I'm going on vacation in a few days to Costa Rica, and I'm very, very excited about that. I'm going to take my traveler's notebook and my watercolor sketchbook with me, so hopefully I will I will be able to make some beautiful paintings during my trip there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions or questions, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys very soon. So bye for now. Ciao!